Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with another Funko Pop unboxing for you. And this time we're going to be taking a look at the brand new wave of Funko Pops for Pokemon. And Funko's been doing a good job of putting out new Pokemon Pops. And initially it was just kind of the main popular ones where they were doing, Pikachu, they did Bulbasaur and all of them. And now they are eventually getting over to some of the a little bit more obscure ones, but still some really cool Pokemon. And they just announced a couple waves, one that actually just hit, which they announced beginning of the year, and then another one that they announced, I want to say like 2 months ago or something, that's supposed to be coming here at the end of the spring, beginning of the summer, which would be cool to get. But this wave that we were able to pick up, I think is one of the best Pokemon waves that they have done yet. And the reason why I think that is just because these three characters are all super unique and they are great detailed pops as well. They have some great powers in the games and with the cards. So it is really, really cool characters to be able to get, and I'm excited to be able to add them to our Pokemon collection. And I don't have all of the Pokemon. I mostly keep the Diamond and Flock versions of the Pokemon figures just because those are kind of my favorites, but these ones are really, really cool, and I'm not sure if they're gonna make like Diamond or Flock versions of these pops here, so it definitely will be cool to at least have the common versions of these. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at all three of these pops today, but before we get into that, if I could just remind you guys, if you are new to the channel, go down below and hit that subscribe button. Also go ahead and leave a like on the video. It does make a massive difference for us, and you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first Pokemon Funko Pop that we got from this new wave, and that one is going to be Alakazam. And Alakazam is a really cool and interesting guy. It's just a great detailed figure here with his design. I really do like this guy. He's actually kind of really funny looking too, which is cool to see. Alakazam is an interesting one. It's actually I believe he's a psychic Pokemon, and actually when you have here where you can actually see that is pink, and then on the back you have the swirls for the circle. Kind of, I think he first showed up in like one of the games where like Mew was a main kind of part of it, so he's one of those characters, but he is a really cool one. There's a second Pokemon that's very similar to him that I forget the name, but there's a second Pokemon that is very similar. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys remember what the name of that Pokemon is, but he is the second one, and this one is really, really fun. So we have great designs, kind of that sharper edges of him on his face and with his ears that kind of give him that little bit of more menacing look. Those long arms go all the way down to the ground, and he is holding those spoons in his hand. And for the longest time I actually didn't realize why he was holding those spoons, but it actually turns out that he actually is able to use it to amplify his psychic powers. The metal spoons help him use his powers a little bit better when he's battling, so it's actually really, really fun. But I absolutely love those whiskers that are coming out the side of his nose, and they even made a little slit for his mouth, not open, but at least a line that shows where his mouth is. There's some great detail on this figure. And then the second Pokemon Pop that we were able to pick up was going to be Lucario, and Lucario is a fighting style Pokemon, and this one is really awesome as well. I really do like the design of this one, and we can see here on the back of the box, of course, the wave, but then also the fighting style Pokemon logo right there, and then you have the brown circle where the number is signified the fighting one. I think that's a really cool idea for them to do that, because there's so many different types of Pokemon, so many different types of styles, so be able to differentiate that there, I think is a really great detail for Funko to do on the boxes. But Lucario is a really great figure, and they actually have a 10-inch version of Lucario that they put out for TargetCon. It's exclusive to Target, and I have seen it a couple times. We've shown it off on a couple Funko hunts. I did not pick it up just because they upped the price of that 10-inch pop to $40, so I did not want to get it there. I've actually run into it and it's on a deal, or maybe I can find what I did with the Mew 10-inch pop where I was able to get it for like $24. If I could do that, I'll probably go ahead and pick it up, but I do not want to pay $40 for that thing. But now having this common pop in front of me, I could really see how much better it could be as a giant 10-inch pop, but just still a little bit too expensive for me. But if we get a closer look at the figure here, it is really awesome. I love the color with the gray, the blue, and also his fur in the middle really does look cool, and it looks like he's kind of wearing shorts a little bit, which is awesome. and his blue tail coming out the back. And then the best part of him is actually these spikes. So he has spikes on his hands and then also right in the middle of his chest. So we can use that while he's fighting. Could be really lethal when he punches or maybe tries to butt you with this chest. That is really awesome figure. And the final Pokemon we got for this wave is going to be Sylveon. And Sylveon's actually really adorable. And this is going to be a part of the fairy line. So we have the pink there, and then on the back where you have the kind of star that you can kind of see on the back there showing it. And actually they kind of change up. I just noticed where the gray is, there's like some stars and circles there, which is a little bit different than what the other boxes are too. So some great detail with some hidden little gems on the boxes from Funko. That is awesome. But I do really like the figure here. Lots of detail, especially with like kind of the AO, I guess it is, that's going all the way around the back. Those different like tendrils that are coming out from all around. That does look really cool. And there's even like a little bow on the front on her head, and then also on right on the neck, which is really adorable. That smile that Sylveon has is really great, and the colors on this are actually really good, with the white and then the pink, and then you even have some blue around that lighter blue, and then that kind of darker purplish blue that's on the tail and on the ears. This does really look great, and it is really adorable, and those black eyes really just staring right at you does look awesome. So there's our look at the brand new Pokemon wave for Funko Pops. I think this is what, like wave 8, 9, something like that, because there have been a lot of waves so far, but now they're starting to get into a lot more different characters. I think with the next ones, I think it's like Lapras is one of them, and I think Lapras has a 10-inch coming, and then Piplup, and there was one other one, I forget, Leafeon I think is the other Pokemon that's going to be coming. So if you guys are planning on picking those up as well, let me know in the comments. If I'm able to get it with like hot cash or lunch money or something like that, I might be picking those up, but they don't talk to me as much as these three, as I thought all three of these Pokemon were really cool figures. And I'm sure that even more Pokemon will be announced on another wave. I mean, there's what, like thousands of Pokemon they can go through, so Funko can go on and on for years, releasing like 30 different Pokemon every year and still have enough to go around. And they're always making up new Pokemon too, so hey, keep putting them out. As long as they're cool figures and cool Pokemon that I like, I can definitely go ahead and pick them up. But I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about these Pokemon Funko Pops for this new wave? Which one of these is your favorite? I've tossed up between Lucario and Sylveon. I love the fighting Pokemon, so Lucario might be my favorite out of these three, but all three of them are really unique and fantastic. But what are your thoughts on these Pokemon? And have you picked up any of the recent Pokemon waves? This one, or are you going to be getting the ones coming out this summer? Did you get the 10-inch of Lucario as well? Let me know what your pickups were in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys can, also make sure to hit that like button. It does make a massive difference. Hit that subscribe button. Help us keep growing up to 2,000 subscribers. If you enjoy Funko Pop content, this is the place for you. And go ahead and also hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.